Yo, 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 what's up, people? This your boy P. Ross, back in the building. The homie.
Yo, what it do, Purple Family? This is Micah, aka CMS, and together we are the Purple
Underground.
We are the new breed.
That we are. So what's up, homie? What's good with it?
Oh man, we back again. Back in effect, to drop another video
Yes,
for the
sir.
channel.
Yes, sir.
Before we begin with the topic, quick shout outs to a couple people. Got to give a special shout out to our other two members, Lenny B, aka L Boogie,
Yeah,
the Funk Brother,
absolutely.
of the Purple Underground,
Chill.
and got to give a shout out to the lovely, the good luck charm, the lovely Laura, aka LC.
Chill. Yes, sir.
And last but not least, gotta give props and pounds to my main man, Benjamin D. Cruz, aka Benny D on the track.
Absolutely. Benny D on the mother flipping track. If y'all need some music, check him out on Instagram at BADECRUZ, or you could just copy and paste from the intro where it says intro music by Benny D. All right.
No diz out.
Word up. So you want to tell the people what we got, CMS?
Yeah, I can do that. Yo, check it out. So today's topic, we're going to discuss what we watched over the weekend. Us being hip hop fans as well, besides being Prince fans, for those who are already familiar with the channel. So we checked out the latest episode on the Drink Champs podcast.
Yes.
Shout out to those brothers over there, Noriega, DJ. Shit, man, I can't even think of the DJ's name.
DJ EFN.
EFN. Sorry about that. Yeah, shout out to him. So they had DMX as their special guest.
Yes, they did.
And great episode, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
We me and P. Ross are big fans of the dog.
Yes, absolutely.
So, but during the interview, they asked him a question. With him being such this big superstar, who was the one person? And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was who was the one person that struck him by surprise that he met that was a fan of his or whatever.
Right, yeah.
So he was going down, or he was trying to remember certain people, and then it dawned on him, and he said, you know what? The person who struck me the most was Prince.
Right. Yes. And who knew, dog? Like, I mean, you know what? What's so crazy about this story is that he said that he was in Toronto. So this was around the time Prince was married to Manuela.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And she's from Canada, so Prince was in Canada. And,
right.
And what was so crazy was when he told the story on 106 in Park. I think Grand Champ had just came out, right? Or was getting ready to come out. DMX album, Grand Champ, which is a pretty decent album,
Right.
So he was telling, who was it, AJ and Free? Or was that when what's the name of them took over? I think it was AJ and Free on 106 in Park. And he was just saying, like...
Yeah, I can't remember. Like
I can't remember all that either. Yeah. But DMX was telling people, like, how the record industry keeps you enslaved. And everything he was saying, in my mind, Prince had already said. But I just thought that, he had just been soaking up game. He listened to Prince talk, here or there. But at the time, no one knew that he had met Prince. At least we didn't know.
Right.
So when he told the story and he was in Toronto, that's what all that was about. Because he had met Prince in the club and Prince had schooled him. And thus he went on 106 in Park and said the same thing. And you know what's so crazy about that? That was
What's
really
that?
after Grand Champ came out, DMX fell hard. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like, did he fall like that or nobody didn't support him no more because of what he said about the record industry? Like the same stuff Prince was talking about. You see what I'm saying? Like the same stuff Prince was talking about. Was he blackballed because he said that? Or what? But it was very, very interesting. And then Nori went into, yo, don't tell me Prince was gangster. You know what I'm saying? And DMX was like, yeah, Prince was gangster. But I don't necessarily think he mean gangster in that light. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people in the music industry kind of look up to Prince as the OG. You know what I mean? So I think he meant it more out of respect. And I genuinely think he was surprised at Prince and the things he was saying. I think he was genuinely surprised. And he was just like, whoa. You know, so.
Right.
It's a hot story, man.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's excuse me, that's actually a good observation what you just said about after his fifth album, Grand Champ, because that was really the last album as far as his run.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because DMX had a great run.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, 5 straight albums that debuted at number 1 the first week of his release on the Billboard.
Right.
Excuse me. So, and then, yeah, he probably was surprised once he talked to Prince or when they interacted. I'm sure his perception of Prince, like, I don't know how he felt about Prince before that, but I mean, he did say, yeah, he, you know, when it was in the hood, you know, a lot of times, you know, people used to, like, you know, kind of clown Prince because of the, you know, the image, the makeup, the high heels and stuff like that, whatever. But he probably was like real surprised just how deep he was.
Right.
So, and, you know, and probably like, he probably was thinking like, damn, man, like, you know, like this guy is very, just highly intelligent.
Right, for sure. What else I found funny that DMX said? He said Prince pointed at him and was like, "Come here," and the bodyguards cleared the whole floor for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa.
Right.
Yeah, that was funny right there. Boy, I was tripping off of that.
Yeah, I would love a fly on the wall in the room and during that conversation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I think DMX is like probably one of the realest artists that ever touched the microphone. Rapper, hip hop artist that ever touched the microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can concur. Definitely one. Definitely.
Yeah. And the Prince story is just amazing, just how many hip hop figures have Prince stories. You know what I mean? This ain't the last one that we got as far as hip hop artists having Prince stories or artists having Prince stories either. But if y'all have not watched it, check out the Drink Champs interview they did with DMX. I will leave a link down in the description. Okay? All right. You got anything else, CMS?
No, that's it, man. It's definitely worth watching.
Yes, sir.
Without a doubt.
And not just for the Prince references, but just the whole interview in general. DMX is such a lively character, you know, and I love him to death. But, you know, DMX, you know, he dropped several jewels on us in that interview. And if you're a DMX fan, like we're DMX fans, then you know what I'm talking about. You got anything else, CMS?
You pretty much summed it up, man. It's definitely worth checking out. Yeah, that's about it. Other than that, yo, if you like this video, please hit the like button. Let all your purple friends, girls and boys, whatever, let them know about us, the YouTube channel, subscribe, hit us up on Instagram, the Facebook group group page. And for those who are joining the page, if you could, there is a thing where we give you like a little questionnaire to ask, some questions. Could you please just answer them? It's just a part of the thing that we just want to make sure who we let in our group page, and we want to keep it, respectful and fun.
Absolutely.
Uh, Other
Absolutely.
than that, that's all I got.
You know. And we up out of here.
Peace.
DMX. Peace.
Yeah.